Okay, so this was my favorite, and I'm going to be working on this today and tomorrow. So I've got 2 more hours to work on this. If you have to do some at home because you can't get the 2 hours in, that's cool. We are looking for something to finish up like this, okay? So we can talk about the things that we wanted to look at was like 50-50 black and white, fill in the page, and a variety of line quality. And when we look at the line quality on here, like some of these lines are thicker just from going through and doing the patterns on them, and then some of them are super thin, right? And then there's a variety of pattern going on in here, which is the stuff we were talking about. So we understand the term variety on this, right? And the line quality is, like I said, is it thick? Is it thin? Is it wavy? Does it point? It's a different quality to it. And then these patterns are all ones that we did. Now, if we look at this picture right now, and we're saying, is there some place where I should probably add some stuff on here? This is completed, but now looking at it, I should probably, if you look at it, it looks lopsided, so it's not necessarily, the whole filling the page thing does not mean you have to go out to the edges of it, but when you look at it, do you see something that's missing? Where, if we're looking at this, do we see something missing? There's a couple of spots we could work on here. You got it? Yep. Like these right here, I should probably put a pattern in. And then I think I might even bring something over here to fill this in. Okay, so where this looks kind of done, there's some spots here where I should probably add some stuff. I don't necessarily think, I like the quality of it at the top where it looks like you know it's from a book kind of a thing. So I don't necessarily want to mess with that too much. But I might go back through here and finish this out. Now, the other thing I want you to realize is my signature is right here. We talked about the signatures. You have signatures due, 10 of them identical tomorrow at midnight. That's an easy points and extra credit and everything else. But I am going to go through and I'm going to rework this one and I'm going to rework this one. We have another couple. Like I said, filling the page does not necessarily mean you have to actually fill up the whole page, but it would be good. But the 50-50 black and white is the thing that we're going to struggle with, right? So there is a quality that's to this, it's called cross-hatching, where it's adding a bunch of little lines to almost color it in, but you'll see how this cross-hatching even goes from light to dark right here. And then there are spots where I did color it all in, but it's mostly just a bunch of little lines next to each other overlapping. And actually you'll see right here where I go 2 ways in order to make it slightly darker than before. So those are the things that you want to use when you're doing this. It doesn't necessarily mean coloring half of it in. It means like getting different values and different shades going on too. So we have variety of line, variety of pattern, and now we're kind of adding in variety of value and shade. Okay? Just go through, if you have some lines, and then let's go to this one. This one, we've got some spaces that really need to be fixed too. I have, can I get closer? There we go. I have some lines in here that are slightly fuzzy. Then I'm going to go through and go over the top of them. And we can see those on, like right here. These ones need to be cleaned up a little bit, and I can get that just by varying it and making it slightly darker in those spots. It'll clean up a multitude of sins. If I have that hairy line quality going on, we're going to just go over those lines and make them look like they're all intentional. There's some parts about this, we're trying to go from like sketch quality to drawing and artwork quality at this point. So I'm going to go back over these lines and make them just a tiny bit darker, which will fill in everything and make those lines look a lot more intentional. This one's a little bit hairy. So going back over these makes everything look like it's completely on purpose. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So there's the quality that we're looking for. And then I can go back into these and get pattern going on and add this all together. And we're just just trying to fill this all in, straighten everything up, and make it look like it's supposed to look. Okay, thanks.